Are you saying like forward or backward? Yeah.
Just C to Y, just not singing them, just, you know, C, D.
C, E, D, F, G, H, Y.
On March 7th, 2024, at 7:05 p.m., Patrolman Daniel Kirkbride observed 29-year-old Alyssa driving a 2005 Hyundai Elantra erratically, running a red light. He stopped her in Somerdale. While speaking with her, he smelled alcohol, and Alyssa couldn't provide her documents. Suspecting impairment, he called for backup to administer sobriety tests.
The light and your speed. You ran the light pretty good.
I was trying not to, but
All right, where are you coming from tonight?
I'm coming from the town over, actually.
What's that town? All right. Did you have your license, registration, insurance? Great. Can you make my way over there? I'm staying.
Yeah, one more.
What's that?
No, I said, it's actually all good on my car, but if I don't have some documents, like, that's probably going to be a bigger problem right now.
23 Central Mountain going on.
There were, like, everything is actually okay, like, so...
Okay, do you have your license with you at least? Just go ahead and search. I'll be right back. I'm going to talk to my partner, okay? Disregard, he's not here yet. Alright, just keep looking.
What do you got?
Alright, ran the light at Evesham and the Pike. Ran the light at Evesham, or the Pike and Coopertown. Came up, smell it. Okay. It's a she. She opened up the door. She's slurring. Just go ahead and just do fields.
All right. How you doing, ma'am? You got anything to drink tonight? Do you know your ABCs?
I do.
Can you roll the window down all the way for me, please?
Yeah,
Thank you. Do you know your ABCs?
I do.
Can you tell me the ABCs from C to Y without singing them?
Are you saying like forward or backward? Yeah.
Just C to Y, just not singing them, just, you know, C, D.
C, E, D, F, G, H, Y, J.
Okay. Can you step out of the vehicle for me, ma'am? You want to turn your front flashers off? All right, follow me over here. We're going to go right over to the sidewalk. You have shoes? You want shoes? No or yes? It doesn't matter. It's up to you. I'm just going to run you through a couple field sobriety tests, okay? Make sure you're able to drive. Sound good?
Yeah.
Did you give him your license? You did? Okay. Follow me over here. What's that? What's your first name? Do you know your first name? We're gonna come right here on the sidewalk. Okay.
actually, like, is there an easier way to wrap it up right now?
What do you mean? Like wrap it up how? Like let you go?
No.
Okay. Close it. You can close it.
But, like, can we not do all this either? Is there an easier way? Probably you can just tow my car and, like, you can just...
Have you been drinking tonight? A lot?
No. No, actually, no, but... Dude, like... This is my, I guess, you know what? Never mind.
Did you drink? What did you drink? I can smell it. I can smell it. That's all I'm asking.
So can we wrap it up, please?
I just gotta
like,
ask you.
I don't want to do this right now.
You don't want to take the fields?
If there's a way, like, is that actually, like, a thing? Like,
To do fields?
Is that
We
even-
can, well,
actually a thing? So,
Yeah.
I don't know, but can this, yeah,
where do you live at?
really close. But
Okay.
it's still, like, that's not a thing either. So,
Okay. I'm just gonna do a couple things. It'll be quick. We'll get it wrapped up.
no.
You don't want to?
That's not doing that. That's
You-
not actually going to help me right now.
Okay. So you just want to come
Like,
to the station and give a breathalyzer?
It's not happening anyway.
Yeah.
So, I know where you're at.
Okay.
Sucks, okay? But I know where you're at. So,
Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah. Go on. Handcuff her and we'll.
is there a way to, like, can somebody actually take the car?
No, we have to
So
tow
we
it.
have to
John's
tow it.
off.
So right
It
now,
doesn't have to go there again, right?
now you've been placed on arrest for
I-
suspicion of DWI.
Can you start my trophy?
Start a breathalyzer test if you wish to do so.
Okay. I understand that.
Alright, do you have anything in your pockets at all?
No.
Would you like to do these at the station? We can do that if that's something you're more comfortable with. We can talk about it when we get there, if that's what you want to do. Just an option. Good. Alright, go into your car.
Okay. We're good.
You want your shoes?
You have shoes?
She said she's good?
Alright, let's go with this car right here. No, I didn't have anything. Is your ID in the car with you? It is? Where is that? Is it in your jacket pocket?
It's probably in my court papers.
In your court papers? Where would that
From
be?
the last time. I don't know, dude.
Okay.
Like, I really don't.
She says with her,
It's,
say it's with her court papers. Alright, you just gotta take a seat.
2005 Central 007.
Alright, I'm gonna put the seatbelt on for you. Said it might be with her court papers. She said,
Okay, check this. This one's open.
yeah. Okay, it's not with her jacket.
It's not?
No.
Who's the RO in the car?
I can ask real quick. 2311 Central. What's the RO's name out of that car? Should I? We have her in the car. Should I have an officer go out and check her?
Where?
I have her in the car. I didn't pat her down or anything. Should I have an officer come out? Yeah, she's the RO. Yeah. All right. We head back to the station.
Okay. All right.
Just,
Take that shit.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as I open that door, as soon as she opened up the window, it hit me.
No ID, nothing?
No, nothing, no.
Alright, hold on. Let me, before you leave, let me take $12 from you.
Yeah.
That insurance and shit.
Is there insurance at all in there? She said she didn't have anything, so I don't.
Alright.
Alright. So
Take her back. Do you have stuff you gotta do the 20-minute?
just take everything off, have her
Yeah,
sit,
so-
no coughs, no burps.
No burps, no
Burps,
regurgitating,
restarts.
nothing like that. No putting anything in her mouth. While you're observing her, you can read her the implied consent
Okay.
and her Miranda. Read the implied consent first.
Okay.
Miranda, if she agrees to, ask questions as a questionnaire, just follow
Okay.
that.
All right.
And by the time I get back, it should be close to
All right.
test time.
Yeah.
Actually, never mind. There's no key on here.
Good.
All right, you're good.
All right, man. 2311 Central. I'll be transferring one adult female from my location to my 10-1. Start miles when ready. You copy, Central. .2311 Central. I'll be transferring one adult female from my location to my 10-1. Start miles is 892. 2311 Central. You can show me arriving. Penny Mullins is 893.
Person.
Alright, you're just gonna follow. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna go to that door over there. Just watch the curb. Yep. And then just watch these steps. Alright, you're gonna go straight in and then just make a right. Here, go ahead. And then go right. And then make another right. Right here. Right here, behind you.
Okay.
Alright, you're just gonna stay against that wall. Alright, you can just stand out. I'm gonna take this handcuff, make it a little comfier. Oh yeah. Do you have your phone on you?
It's really unfortunate, but I don't think I'm gonna. What is it? Like, what? Like, what is that?
Just so we can get somebody in contact so they can come pick you up.
That means I'm gonna stay here longer if I can. But if I can get anyone on the phone.
Hey, what's your address? Where do you live?
I live really close to here.
What's that?
On its end. I won't. Yeah, it's just whatever.
In the station. Alyssa, can you confirm your date of birth for me? Before we start, do you have anything in your mouth you might open up for me? Go ahead and maybe tongue up.
What is that?
So I just have to check, see if you have anything in your mouth, any gum, anything anything like that would. It's something we have to check. It's policy. Okay. All right. So this paper I'm about to read you is the implied consent form. You can take a copy and I'll read it off to you. All right. So number 1, you have been arrested for drinking while intoxicated. The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for a purpose of testing to determine alcohol content. A record of the taking of the breath samples, include the test results, will be made upon your request. A copy of the record will be made available to you. After you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right, at your own expense, to have a person or a physician of your own selection to take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for independent testing. If you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you will be issued a separate summons for the refusal. A court may find you guilty of both refusal and drinking and driving while intoxicated. If a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license revocation of up to 20 years, a fine up to $2,000, installation of an ignition interlock, and a refusal of an intoxicated driver recourse center. These penalties may be in addition to penalties imposed by the court for any other offense which you are found guilty. You have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. Any response from you that is ambiguous and conditional in any respect to my request that you provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit to breath testing. Even if you agree to the test, but then you do not follow my instructions, do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I will charge you with a refusal to submit breath testing. Can't read. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit the samples of your breath?
Does it require me to go to jail?
The state of New Jersey, you don't go to jail for DWI, so you get some of this out.
Yeah, we'll just.
You get a traffic ticket.
Like, I know I'm gonna be fucked, but like, can I just not, like, cause I'm gonna get locked up.
You're not going to jail. Once we finish the test, the breath test, we'll call somebody to pick you up.
Call a transit?
No, call like a friend or a family member. We have to. We can't just let you go after somebody's got to come pick you up and sign off for you.
I'm gonna refuse to the breathalyzer, and I can't guarantee somebody's gonna come pick me up.
And you gotta stay here for 12 hours.
I can't guarantee someone's gonna pick me up, but if I do the breathalyzer, I'll still be stuck here for 12 hours. Didn't say that where he just read it though.
That's not in that what he read. It's Jones law. Somebody's got to sign off for you and be responsible for you for 12 hours.
Yeah, maybe. I can't guarantee it, but I'm not doing the breathalyzer. But if somebody maybe can come pick me up, I can still leave, or I still...
Yeah, but they have to sign off and they have to be sober.
Yeah, I can maybe find that.
Alright, so I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit for those samples of your breath? Okay. I need a verbal answer.
No.
Okay. Your answer is not acceptable. The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for breath testing. If you do not answer, or answer with anything other than yes, I will charge you with refusal. Now, I ask you again, will you submit for breath testing?
No.
Refusal?
Did you want to do the fields in here? Did you want to do like the field sobriety tests in here? Out of the street?
Is there a copy?
It all could have been the thing, but I see what this is, and already Don't waste anyone's time. Okay.
Well, you're not wasting. You're actually protecting yourself more. By doing this stuff. The refusal.
Remember that.
Yeah.
All right. Before I ask you any questions, it's my duty to advise you of your constitutional rights. I'll give you a copy, actually. Where are we at? Have a pen. Oh. I'll have her sign it. All right, so I'm going to read this paper to you. It's your mirror warnings. What you're going to do, I'm going to read it, and then you're going to initial on it that you understood what I said.
Thirty 116 Central. Put myself a 10 out of 1 1.
Here's your copy. And here's a pen. Before I ask you any questions, it is my duty to advise you of your constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? Okay, please initial. It's going to be right across.
On my left is like just definitely not my hand that I
gotcha.
can actually.
Anything you just wait until I read it off to you. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You have the right to consult an attorney before making any statement or answering any questions. And you may have him or her present with you during questioning. Do you understand that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. If you cannot afford or otherwise obtain an attorney, you may have one appointed by the court. Do you understand that? If you decide to answer any questions now without a lawyer, you still have the right to stop the questioning at any time or stop the questioning for the purpose of consulting a lawyer. Do you understand that? I need verbal.
Yes.
Okay. However, you may waive your right to remain silent and your right to consult with an attorney, and you may answer questions and or make a statement without consulting a lawyer if you so desire. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Now, having been advised of your rights and understanding them, do you desire to waive those rights and answer questions or give a statement? Verbal?
I do. No, thank you.
You said no?
Like, I do understand and...
And you want to waive them? So what was your answer?
I understand.
You understand?
I do understand.
Okay. So you still...
I get it.
You get
I
it?
do.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Do you want to answer any questions?
Okay. Can you just sign it? Sign and date?
Oh, at the bottom.
Yeah. Right here. I'll put
I
this
don't know
down.
what the date is.
Okay.
What is...
The date is March 7th. And it is 7:39 p.m. Yeah, she doesn't lie. Okay. So this
Okay, real quick. You don't want to do the fields in here?
All right, do you have anybody that you would be able to call? Do you know any numbers?
One.
All right. Go ahead.
Who is it? What was the name?
It's one of my kids' dads.
Okay. Where's he live at?
He lives relatively close.
Okay.
So you can't promise you don't pick up, so.
Alright.
Police station?
Yep. Do you know the address, or you just gonna Google it?
I'm just gonna Google it.
Okay. Well, we'll see you soon then.
Alright, thanks. Bye.
So 20 minutes, don't need.
No.
Okay.
All right.
I'm killing it. Alright.